No meaning, just.
No meaning, just a Japanese name.
Yeah.
Ito.
It's not a name because my friend said you recently have a drama that was really famous and the man was really handsome, so that's what his name came from.
Could have called the cat Stephen. Stephen Cat. No? Okay. Right. Okay, well, we'll just have to get started without those three boys.
Because it's raining and it's trouble.
Yeah. Maybe they're still in bed. Okay, so you were here yesterday. We were talking about vectors. So what we need to talk about today is a vector basis. So these are special vectors used for representation. So what I mean is, here's an example. You could have one vector here, you could have one vector here, and these could be called the basis. And then you could have your vector, just like here. And if we call, where's my pen gone? If we call this vector A and this one B, we could say that this vector maybe is 2B plus 2A, maybe. We could say that my OR is 2A plus 2B. So these guys are called bases because you're using them, so like for example this one here would be OR equals 2A. You're using this A and B to represent all the vectors. Okay. You understand the word?
Yeah.
But what we would like, it would be nice if the basis, they were length 1 and also perpendicular. So what we do is we have this vector here, there's O, there's I, then we have this vector here, there's O, and there's J. And this is nice because this is 90. So it means any vector can easily be represented using I and J. So for example, if I drew this vector, I can just go down here and I can see that's 1, 2, it's like 3I. And this one here is 1J. So this one here is 3I plus 1J. Now, an easy way to represent this, you can just write it like this, 3, 1. And that means 3I plus 1J. If you put it in brackets like this. Have you seen this before? This isn't all new? Okay. Do you need to write anything down? What do you maybe need to write down?
That's not new, but like 3, 1.
That is new. Okay.
Is that any order? 3, 1.
Oh yeah, the order is important. So what you have here, if I write X, Y, Z, that's Xi plus Yj plus Zk. Yeah? Okay. So, what's nice about this is the magnitude, if you were to think about it as Pythagoras, the magnitude, you have a very simple formula. The magnitude of r is equal to square root x squared plus y squared plus z squared. Makes sense, yeah? Also, we can get this angle, theta, using the formula from physics, tan theta equals y over x. Now that only really makes sense in 2 dimensions. Because if you think about it, in 3 dimensions, you have 2 angles. You have, try and draw this. You have one angle here, and then if you were to imagine this then you have another angle here on the ground. There's 2 angles, you know. And usually, actually, I think you write it like, where does it go? I think this angle you measure here, and you call this one I, this one J, and this one K, I think. I'll have to check that. Or is it IJ? I just can't remember now. If you put the I here, no, I think you put it here. I, J, K. Anyways, it doesn't matter because in the exam, if they ask you for the angle, it'll only be in 2 dimensions like this. But they could ask you the magnitude for 3. It's easy, just Pythagoras. Now, what is nice about this is it's so easy to add vectors. You know, if I said vector 1, 2, 3 plus 1, 1, 1, that is just 2, 3, 4. It's so easy, you know. Or if I said multiply by 2, that's so easy as well. 2, 4, 6. So we like writing it like this. Let's see what else now.
So that's fine. I don't have to expand this like 3, 2i, 4j, 6.
No, yeah, that's fine in the exam. Yeah, you don't need to write it as 2i plus 4j plus 6k. Oh, well. One more example. But it's so easy because you do physics. If I draw a vector here and say this is 2 and this is 45, and I want to write it using I and j, so I'd say vector or is equal to 2 cos 45 I plus 2 sine 45 j. Yeah? This plus this. So that's root 2, I think. Isn't it? Yeah, it's root 2, yeah. Okay. It's very easy, the first lesson. Wow, why are you so late?
The rain and the late.
The rain didn't make me late, didn't make Gal late.
Alright.
I think you're late because you're in bed.
Pretty It is. Last night I forgot to charge my phone. So,
No alarm?
yeah, no alarm.
Vectors.
See.
Very easy. Very easy. So, I don't think we need to do much more on this. We can just practice for a few minutes and then do the next lesson. It's quite easy. I'll give you 2, 3, 4. Easy peasy. 2, 3, 4. Maybe take you 5 minutes.
Can I say the
Say, easy lesson today, Summer.
nothing?
Ah. Come in. Why are you late, Khalifa? Oh, come on. Let me just stop the recording.